think you need to say clearly what happened.
And I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
Hey, that's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely.
I really didn't want to get married, but...
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
Well, Gammy, this is what happened. It was almost as if Gammy was like, you have to get married, so let's talk about the wedding. I was like, I never wanted to be married.
I don't remember that. I remember feeling very strongly and wanting you guys to be married. I do remember that.
Yes.
But I don't remember your rejection of the idea of marriage. I remember the rejection of the idea of a wedding.
I didn't want a wedding either.
She didn't want it,
I was like, I don't want to get married, and now Gammy done gone to Will crying about, I don't want to have a wedding, and now I'm being forced to have a wedding, when really I just wanted it to be the two of us on a mountain, because I was like, this is serious business.
Yeah, wedding was horrible.
It was a horrible wedding.
It was a mess. Jada was sick. She was very unpleasant. Wouldn't cope up, but she was sick.
You know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Don't. No, because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Esther at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
No one sits around and says Will Smith is running that relationship or he's a happy man. And if you think it just extends just between him and his wife, oh, you are sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. One of the few outs when you are a man and you get with a woman, and we're going to talk about how narcissistic tendencies can impact another person. If you deal with someone with narcissistic tendencies, they make you feel like you're crazy. I've been in this position before. I know people who've been in this position before. And that's why I could see what was going on. And I'm like, uh-oh, narcissistic tendencies. Because narcissists have a way of crafting reality. And their victims, the person they're involved with, can believe it so much that you feel like you deserve it. So much to where you feel like that you got to continue to prove yourself over and over, and he can never be Tupac. Well, Kevin, you're over-exaggerating this Tupac thing. Oh, really? Uh-huh. Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think my mommy really misses you. Can you please come back? Can you come back so me and my mommy can be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Willow. What? Willow. Tupac got killed in what, 95, 96? Willow never met Tupac. Why is this little girl writing a letter to Tupac? Why is Will Smith's daughter writing a letter to Tupac?
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. I know y'all probably getting tired of this just as much as I am. I just wanted to kind of do like a final wrap up, man. That's kind of why I've been laying off of this for a while, because I knew it was only a matter of time before they was going to lay down the law after what happened, because they wasn't just going to let this ride. As y'all see, all the clips that I played leading up to this, man, I kind of wanted to just kind of give y'all somewhat of a chronological order as to what led up to that moment. Man, I feel his pain, man, because you can like be so into somebody that you feel the need to prove yourself all the time, especially if you're dealing with a woman that's a narcissist, man. And it's like, no matter what you do, it's never enough. And so much so that you'll even ignore red flags. And Will Smith is just another example of what not to do, man, with dealing with women. And as you see here, I got this put up. What you see on your screen, they suspended this guy for 10 years, man. 10 years. Sad. He's able to keep his award, but he's gonna be suspended for 10 years. Alright? Now, check this out. So, for all those women who, oh yeah, he was just protecting his wife, and, yeah, I didn't see anything wrong, Miss Molly Karam. This is coming from the horse's mouth, Jada Pinkett Smith. Or one of her sources, or whatever the case may be, because he didn't do it. So she already threw him under the bus. So, source says she's not one of these women that needs protecting. He didn't need to do what he did. She didn't need protecting. Alright? Ladies, y'all heard that. She's not a wallflower, the sources shared. She's a strong woman, an opinionated woman, and she can fight her own battles. But she will stand by him.
Stop the cap.
I believe everything but the last sentence. Yeah, I said it.
Yep.
I believe everything in that paragraph but the very last sentence. I mean, because you've thrown him under the bus. You've been emasculating this man for the last 2-3 years. A lot of people say 5. I'm like, so whatever happened in those other years, I'm not aware of. But hey, if anybody watching knows what happens prior to this August Alsina thing, please let me know in the comments. I mean, I guess the whole Mark Anthony thing, but I mean, I heard a rumor that she could potentially be dealing with Mark Anthony. Because I know they used to be on the same show together on TV. I think it was like on TNT or something. Because I know my mom used to watch it, I think. I don't know. I never really cared for Jada Pinkett Smith as an actress, to be honest with you. So, I don't know. But, yeah. Stand by him. That's a joke. I mean, come on, y'all. That's a joke. I just wanted to make this I know exactly what this man is going through. Like, down to the T. It's so scary. And it's funny to see that even Kevin Samuels himself said the same thing. He said, because I started to see it. I think and that's why it's so funny to see. It was so funny to see women responding the way they were, because, excuse me, you notice that since Jada has finally broke her silence, all those women that said they didn't see anything wrong, they awfully quiet now, ain't they? Am I lying? Or am I lying? They real quiet. You ain't heard a peep out of these women that was over here. He was protecting his wife. And then she's sitting here, right here. You see on my screen, she don't need protection. And what has everybody in this space been saying, especially the men in this space? What has she done? I'm like, everything she's done in the last 2 years has made her undeserving of that kind of protection. And the protection wasn't even necessary to begin with, even if she did deserve it. That's the whole point. You just took 2 L's. Fellas, y'all gotta make sure that y'all don't ignore the red flags. Cause let me tell you something, man. Since I've discovered this space, oh yeah, I be vetting the you know what out of these women, man. And let me tell you something, they don't last long, man. For real, they don't last long at all. They really don't. They really don't. When you vet these women, really vet these women, bro, most of them don't last. They really don't. Because the way the dating market is set up, women have so many options now that it really seems pointless to even like try to go that extra mile. And I'm thinking about doing a video on that, because I hear a lot of women complaining about men need to apply pressure, men need to put in more effort, men give us the bare minimum. Ladies, y'all ever stop to think that maybe the reason why men are giving y'all the bare minimum because we're smart enough to know that y'all expect us to compete with 10, 20 other men, which is kind of stupid when you think about it, because if you're looking for something serious, essentially you're gonna expect commitment out of me. See how that works? I'm telling you, man, if women just applied a little bit more logic into relationships instead of being so emotion driven, man, I'm like, relationships could be so much better. And I'm gonna go ahead and end it on that note. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. Yo, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the month, early May. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Only takes a couple seconds. Just hit that, you know what I mean, that red button right there, like that right there. Boy. And I'm out of here, y'all. Deuces.